Money long clicking, those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
Yeah, we live, we rolling. Friday vibes and all that. Yeah, kid. Was we good? Should have did all that before we went live. You know what I mean? I think we ready to rock and roll. Yeah, kid. This is what I be doing before I press record. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything good. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire.
Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coupe gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account.
I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Happy Friday, best day, blessed day. Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Yesterday, we killed them, we smashed them, and today we just want to do it again. Like Hope said, we gonna do it again. No, we want to do it again. Short NBA slate. I know we live, so I really don't got to rush, but I don't want to make the video, longer than what it needs to be. 13 games on the slate yesterday, so let's just do a quick recap. Let's get the recap going. 2:30 recap. 13 games on the slate. Like I said, we went 5-8. It's not great. Let's call it what it is. It's not a great record. Aha! When it comes to the games that we put our money on, we had a great record. So we gave out 4 locks yesterday. We wasn't trying to be greedy, and we went 3-1. And the locks that we gave out was Orlando, strong game. They lost, but they covered the 6.5. We said OKC would come out, win, but it'd be close, and it was a squeaker, bro. It was a squeaker. Charlotte, they lost outright to the Wizards. Charlotte is L. Trashington. They should be on the no-bet list because of the players that they got. Now, I'm going to say the leader that they got. And this may not be right, but this is just my little far away look with the side eye at LaMelo Ball and, how their team rolls. You know what I'm saying? The other lock we gave out was Memphis, and that was a cleaning. That was a, you know what I mean? And Hulk, smash. That was Captain America telling Hulk to smash, and that's exactly what they did. That probably was like the Warriors' worst loss and mad years, like, you know what I mean? Like mad happy years, oh happy day. They whipped the skin off their ass. Ja Morant was doing whatever they want. And I told you, although they lost to the Lakers Sunday night, Memphis is gonna be a team to me that has something to say at the end because they're a deep team, they're a young team, and they do got a superstar. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Ja, at the height of the height, he is a phenom, superstar. He just can't stay healthy. He just got to stop making statements like, "I'm good in the West." The last game we gave out, which is one of the teams that be crossing us up. I ain't gonna lie, like Indiana. However, they was getting 6.5. They was playing against the Phoenix Suns, so y'all know my observation, how I be looking at them with the side eye, is they not really rugged enough for me. They don't really got a lot of dogs, and granted, Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant, Patrick Beverly, like I'm Kevin Durant. You know, you got Bradley Beal, you got Booker. Y'all know how I kind of like feel about them, even with the point guard that they added. Just not really, to me, going to be one of them top teams. Maybe if everything goes well, they get the right matchups, they healthy, when the playoffs come, they're not playing in the playing games. But those was the 4 locks. We went 3-1, and our best play of the day, as I told y'all starting yesterday, we're going to be giving out the locks, not from Yonkers, but we're going to be giving out the play of the day and just see how we do it betting the 1 game a day. Let's see how our new record is. Sacramento laid down. We had them. Denver, they lost outright. Did they lose outright or did they win? I know they didn't cover. My New York Knicks came in and spanked Minnesota Timberwolves like, did not tell you not to come in this house after curfew? Like, damn. Whipped the shit out them boys. Like, whew. I don't know about going back to the Western Conference Finals. They kind of spanked them boys. Boston lost outright. That was a stinker. Houston came and dominated. The Spurs won. We was right about that. And Dallas, no Luka and no Kyrie. Kyrie and Luka. One got crazy handles, the other going to shoot you. And so the overall record now is 203. And the locks, not from Yonkers, we are 103 and 92. So we 11 games above 500. We actually doing pretty damn decent. PDD, and we just want to keep that going. All right, let's get to the first game of today. Where we at? 6:49. 6:49. Short slate, like I said, so we should be out of here real quick. I just wanted to go over a couple of quick things. First game, we got Charlotte out on the road at Philly. Philly giving 12.5, and this is just astronomical. If you caught it last night, and then you had Philly with 9.5. I mean minus 9.5. Then it went up to 10.5, then 11.5, and now it's sitting at that big old 12.5. Joel's gonna be back. Charlotte is L Trashington. They couldn't even beat Washington, but 12.5 is a lot. It's a lot. I'm gonna go with Charlotte with the 12.5. Got no choice really to go with the Charlotte. Philly, I think they're gonna win. I think they absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't watched the show? Absolutely. We had 4 plays, 4 locks, and we went 3-1. And then the pick that I told y'all was the best pick for today was the Orlando Magic. So yeah, we won. I don't know if you watched the show and you know what I mean? Like I gave you the winners yesterday, especially if you separated the games. As far as all of the picks that I did, we had a bad day as far as picking the games. It was 13 games. I went 5-8. But I don't really care about that because the teams that I told you to bet your money on, they won. And that's what you should have did. Orlando Magic, Memphis, and Indiana Pacers, they all won, and we won. Only game that lost was Charlotte. I just had to be live so I get to, get comments, live action, and I can respond to them. But anyway, we next game, where we at? 8:56. Bucks, Cleveland. All right, next game up, folks. We got the Bucks. Your wrist bling bling, my shit bling bling. Yeah, the champion Bucks of the in-season tournament coming to town, marching the wooden soldiers, playing against one of the best teams in the NBA, which is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Like, I've been rocking with Cleveland, and that's my little saying. Cleveland rocks, right? They giving 9 today. Yesterday, like the Philly spread, they was giving 7.5. Dame is not going to play. I don't think Giannis is going to play. We're going to go to Roto Riot real quick because we all live and we rolling and we unscripted, just like my channel. Let's see if we could get something going. Giannis is he up and he down. So y'all know, like, when they do that, it's a chance that he don't play. Obviously, Lillard is out already. Everybody is playing for Cleveland except Max Strauss and Okoro. But I still think Cleveland win. I still think Cleveland cover the spread, and this is why. Like Giannis and them, they wanted the chip bad. Obviously, he wanted it bad enough where he actually came out and said, like, yo, we gonna win. Losing is not an option. That made me say, oh, all right, well, if you're gonna put your name on it, you know what I mean, and stand on business, and you gonna motherfucking Broadway Joe it, like, yeah, then I'm gonna roll with you. Because I like when players do. That's why often players don't do it, because they don't want those words to swing back. Like, yeah, nigga, you said you was going to win, knock me out in the 4th round, and I knocked you out in the 1st round. Yeah, you said you was going to get not 1, not 2, not 3 like LeBron James, not 4, and you only get 2. And you sit down and you be humble. So a lot of athletes don't like to do that, even if they think they're going to do it, you know what I mean? Like Muhammad Ali is one of them, like, yeah, in 6, Frazier takes lick, you know what I mean? Like, knock you out in 2, see what you're going to do. And that's why his personality of standing on business, then doing it, elevates him to being one of the greatest. A lot of people don't want to put that name on it. Anyway, he did. He exerted a lot of energy. The team rolled with him. They exerted a lot of energy. They are one of the oldest teams, and like Doc Rivers, like he was playing against OKC, like, yeah, we just gonna roll out here in our wheelchairs and see what happens. But now it's gonna show his head. Like, y'all won the adrenaline, y'all game plan, y'all won the chip. It's good for your team, push you moving forward. You know, because y'all started out 2-8, so y'all looking bad. But now you are one of the oldest teams, and you about to play one of the up and coming teams that beat you already. Although the games was close. 114, 116, and I think 115, 113. Like, they won by 1 and they won by 2. Giannis didn't play in one game, and Dame had 41 and 36 respectively. But I like Cleveland, and that's who we rolling with tonight. Next and last game, 12-15. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to make the stamps be good for when people tune in later. All right, last game of the night, which also should be a good game. OKC at Miami Heat. So OKC, we went against them yesterday. Our top play of the day was the Orlando Magic. And we said that even though they was young, they was spry, they lost, they played hard, Orlando was a good team at home. And Miami is a good team at home too. And if not at home, even if it's slightly better on the road, when I say good team, I mean they're a well-coached team. They're going to fight. They're going to play even they down or they not down. And playing against one of the best teams in the NBA, watching them for the last couple of days, sitting at home, you know what I mean? OKC being in Orlando, which is right there to Miami, if you ever been out in that parts. That's a hop, you know what I mean? It's not even a skip and a jump. We right there in Miami, you know what I mean? So there's no doubt that after Vegas, after coming out, getting that win back, you know, they're having their little festivities and having fun. And I think Miami take advantage of that. The spread is OKC -1. Then today it went Miami -1. Now it's back to OKC -1. And looking at the CBS Sports app at the odds as far as percentages of what the public is saying, that's what I look at when I'm doing my due diligence, when I'm doing my studying. I go back and look at the games. I match up the players. Like, I do all that. You know what I mean? Because that's show money, son. Like, you know what I mean? Again, for the new people and the old people, you can listen to me, who's not a professional. I sound convincing. You could go pay the professionals so they could give you all the analysis and all that. But at the end of the day, it's still your money, because that's your money, son. So no matter how you getting it, no matter how you doing it, make sure you cool with the pick. But anyway, that's what I do before I bet. I look and I say, oh, OKC -1, 60% of the public is on them. 40% of the public is on Miami. It's like even, pretty much, because you got to win the game either way. Unless you're Miami, if you lose by 1, then it's a push, but we want to win. We don't want to push. Then, money line, you see 39% OKC. You see 61% for Miami, because it's like I might as well, if I'm going to bet with them anyway, I'm going to put $500. Let me just get $510 back, as opposed to, you know, less than that if you get in the 110 odds or the 115 odds. But I like Miami. I think Miami will win. I think they'll win convincingly because I also think OKC legs will, even though they're a young team, is still going to start to weigh on them. A strong game against the Bucks for the chip. A strong game against Orlando, you know, a team that didn't want to lose, playing against one of the better teams. Now Miami, a veteran team, trades talks still swirling around. Jimmy Butler, is he gonna stay? Is he not? And just wanting to beat a good team at home. So I like Miami for that reason. Now let's get to the locks. Again, we are 103 and 92. We 11 games above 500 on the locks, and we just want to keep that momentum rolling. But I told y'all on Tuesday, moving forward, we wasn't going to just be giving out a whole lot of picks because we want to show that we can win. So yesterday was day one, today day two. My pick of the day, out of all three games, and this is the lock, not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me, the winner, chicken dinners like the song, is going to be Cleveland. And I already did the bet. I did the bet at -8. So now it's 9 now. It might go up. If you think the Bucks is going to stick around after hanging out in Vegas and winning, then maybe wait till it get closer, and then you might could get 10, 11. But I think Cleveland, even they know Dame's probably not going to play as a letdown, like they ain't their full team. I think they come in and they Hulk smash. My second best play of the day is Miami beating OKC and taking advantage of a team that's had a rough couple of days coming from Vegas, going to Orlando, playing a tough game. Now on the back-to-back, you know, you got to play Miami. That's what you get for, you know, beating them, is to play Miami. But the top pick of the day, again, I already did my bet already. At -8, I took Cleveland. So that's our pick of the day. And we'll see if we could be 2-0 tomorrow and just keep rolling. Yesterday we won. If you bet with me, you won. And hopefully today we win again. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. My NBA picking with show. I mean, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.